Oh, hey guys, it's morning. Not that you can tell, because it's raining again. So I'll do my little recap of the thing. The first band I have to look this up on my phone because they have a very odd name. Oh shit. Stardeath and the White Dwarfs. They actually played before the show got started. They didn't play much. I didn't get too much of their sound or who they were. I mean, they're kind of cool. And then it's not on this list here, but there was this group that had a front lady come out on it, and they're called the Etts, ETTS, I think, something. And I don't know if it's the Etts from Tennessee or if they said we're the Etts from Tennessee, like this is how far we've traveled to be here. They were pretty cool. They rocked it pretty hard, um, for just a start out band. Actually she came out and she was like, "It's the sun," or something. Like she had this really high pitched voice. Like I thought that was the beginning of their song. They had it recorded and like that was the beginning of their song, but that turned out to like really be her voice. I'm like, oh, okay. There was this band called the White Rabbits. I don't know if they were having trouble with their sound or if they were being prima donnas. I really don't know what was going on, but like their mic check took, God, 10 minutes. I don't know, like the girl behind me was like, "Get your shit together and play." But once they started, they were all right. They weren't too bad. And then there's this one minus the bear. I don't I don't really remember much about them for some reason. I think they were good. Uh, like everyone was good. I enjoyed the whole show. It was lots of good music. I don't know. I don't know why I don't remember them very much. I remember what the band looked like. Maybe I was on my contact high. I don't know. At that point, I don't know why I don't remember them more. Of course, I don't remember much about the White Rabbits other than they took forever to do their mic check. I don't know. Maybe it was a sound problem. I don't know. The Dead Weather came out, and that's a Jack White band. Um, for those who know the White Stripes, or the way Mark described it was it's one of his side projects. They have a front woman that like I was concerned for her safety a few times. Like they definitely put on a good show too. Like they were good to come on the stage before the Flaming Lips, because I mean she was just stalking around the stage like a fucking panther, and at one point like she was standing up on the amps and like leaning over. Once again, I heard the girls behind me say something about like she definitely has the stage presence. She's like, it takes a lot to outdo Jack White, but they wanted to fuck him, so like she was worried about she had to pee. She's like, I'm totally ignoring my bladder right now, you know and she was like, I know as soon as I leave they're gonna play the first song. But yeah, they're at least the one girl was definitely a Jack White fan. So it started to get dark by that time, and actually that really fit their style, because they were kind of like dark hard rock. So I mean it was kind of creepy atmosphere, but it worked really well because there's like a lot of smoke going on stage too. Some of it, well, some of it was from the crowd, but we get to the main the main attraction, which is the Flaming Lips. And they definitely, like, if you get a chance to go see them live, go see them live, because that was like just the beginning blew my mind, because it's just like there was balloons and there was confetti and there was streamers, and it's just like they kicked the show off. Actually, the show kicked off with him in a hamster ball. First, the band had this screen behind them, and it had an opening apparently in it, because the show starts out with this screen. There's a dancing naked lady on it. There was a door in the screen, and the lady like lays down and like spreads her legs open, and then like this portal opens up, in her vajayjay, and they put this ramp up, and it does like a tight, close, zoom in on her vagina. That one's for you, Drew. Not that you watch my vlogs, but he promises he will someday. So when he'll hit that one, and he'll enjoy it. That's all for you. But so it does a close up, you know, and then they put this ramp up to the screen, and like the band members one by one walk out of this vagina portal, you know, and then the main guy came on stage, and um, he got, you know, he got in his hamster ball and he walked around on stage a little bit in it, and then he just, you know, jumped out into the crowd and was like walking. You know, he didn't sing from there. I guess Mark said he saw one show where, like, he actually, I guess he had a wireless mic and he sung from in there. There was just um, a lot of things to watch on stage. You never know exactly where to look because you always feel like you're going to be missing something. So I saw somewhere when I was looking it up today. I think I ended up on Wikipedia that because I was looking for the band list so that I would know what to say about who, even if I don't even remember minus the bear, other than I like the name. I saw a crate or whatever you want to call it with their name on it, but and I was like minus the bear. Like I thought that was the first band to come out, but it was one of the last ones. Definitely, the Flaming Lips was a good show, and I would go back if I ever got a chance. If you know, Mark ever wants to get a group together to go see one of their shows again, I will definitely go. We were right up front. I mean, we got there early enough. Actually, the Starfish or whatever the hell they were, Star Death. What did I say? Did I say Starfish? It's not a Limp Bizkit album, you asshole. They actually came back on stage later. The Star Death did, and they helped the Flaming Lips out um, with with some Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon stuff. There was only a couple. There, I guess they only played a couple songs from it. I mean, they had balloons that were floating through the crowd, and you know, they actually had these huge balloons that that like I think they put one out over the crowd, one or two of them out over the crowd, and then a couple of them they just threw them at the main singer, the Flaming Lips, and like he just popped them with his guitar. There's actually this. Maybe I'll link that too. I'm gonna put some links in the bottom bitch down there. Um, to like the main. I found a blog on Sandstone about the show that we went to, so I'm gonna put that up, even though it doesn't mention two of the bands that we saw, which is weird. KC Star, I saw, had a really good um, picture, because I mean there was people, it was media people that got to go, because we were standing at the gate, you know, or whatever you want, whatever, and they were getting to go behind the gate and take pictures, and there's this one really cool picture on the KC Star of like the main singer popping one of the balloons, and like there's this nice little swoop of confetti because these big balloons were filled with confetti. We weren't allowed to take in my camera, and I apologize. But what I did do, even though my battery died, was you know, I was like everybody else. I was taking pictures with my camera, and I'm going to put together a slideshow and upload it. My battery died, but luckily Mark was taking pictures with his phone, so once he gets those uploaded to Facebook, I will, I'll put together that slideshow, and I'll get it put up for you guys, so you can see the show too. I enjoyed myself, it was a good night, and if you ever get a chance to go see Flaming Lips, or the Dead Weather, I mean, that bitch, she was up on the amps, like, leaning back like, she's fucking crazy, I swear to God, but, you know, any of these acts would be good, you know, on their own, even if I don't remember them. I just like it was good music all around. I enjoyed it. Go enjoy yourself some good music because I did.